Mrs. Forrester, we have a problem. We're hunting an autonomous android named Amelia. She was built using your design for Megan.
How's this possible? You deleted it.
Apparently you didn't. Nothing in our arsenal can stop her. She's gone rogue, killing anyone who's contributed to her creation.
I think I did it again.
And you and Katie are next.
I know how to stop Amelia. She's getting more powerful. Soon she'll be the most dangerous weapon on the planet. Put me in a body and I'll help you stop her.
You remember what happened last time. You threatened to rip out my tongue and put me in a wheelchair.
I was upset.
Look, she wants to help us. Everyone deserves a second chance.
You would like us to rebuild a deranged robot in order to catch another one.
Would you prefer I gave you a printout that you can read at your own pace?
Aloha. This is Trinidad the Islandman, your Islandman, come to you live once again from beautiful Hawaii here on the island of Oahu, bringing you, yes you, the best movie reviews on the entire island of Oahu. And yes, this is Trinidad the Islandman, your Islandman. And today, opening day of the new movie for the weekend, Megan 2.0. I went ahead and I saw it. And, well, remember our rating scale, Shaka Thumbs Up. It's good to see, I recommend it. Shaka Thumbs Down, it's junk. I don't recommend it. And for Megan 2.0, it is a Shaka Thumbs Up all the way. Let me just say that this movie is how Thunderbolts, yes, the Marvel show Thunderbolts should have been. But in addition to that, more importantly maybe, this is how the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible Final Reckoning should have been. This is a story, as you've seen the trailers, about basically another robot. Amelia has been created and used by the government, and it's either gone rogue, the AI inside of it's either taken over from what the United States government was having it do for covert operations, or someone has hacked into it and taken it over, thus prompting Megan to be rebuilt in an attempt to defend against this rogue AI, Amelia robot, from coming back and killing Jenna and Katie, who Megan has sworn to protect from the first movie, from her basic programming. And again, it is a strong Shaka Thumbs Up. Like I said, this is what Dead Reckoning or Final Reckoning, the Mission Impossible movie should have been about, because this turns out to be much more than just a battle of two Terminator-style robots, example of Terminator 2, but of a much more broader, introspective and, global look at what, global AI and the use of AI throughout the world could potentially become, and perhaps how it should be handled. So yes, props to Blumhouse in making such a poignant and, timely movie such as Megan 2.0 that is both interesting intellectually and fascinatingly delicious as an action movie, and even more poignant in keeping with some of the humor that made the first movie so good. This is an incredible movie. I can't praise this movie enough. This is something that you would probably want to own on Blu-ray. I enjoyed the first movie. I wouldn't have bought it on Blu-ray, but now I would certainly have a box set of both 1 and 2 movies. Possibly a third. I could see them trying to do another movie, although it doesn't quite, it doesn't fully set up like the last movie. If you remember, hackers from the company had, from Gemma's company that she worked for, had copied the Megan files, and that is how the government gets its hands on the plans to create its own killer robots, which the military would of course use. And also this movie, as a bad guy, sets up an Elon Musk kind of wannabe guy, both using a neural chip like Elon has already tested and been implanting into people, but also that of robots, and the implications that that could be used by military use as well, in getting human beings off of the battlefield, and what could potentially happen once they're no longer humanly controlled, but given thoughts of their own through AI to go ahead and use and and acquire their own targets, etc. Amazing this movie. I can't praise it enough. The action in it is superb. Everything from even a car chase in it with a Lamborghini, remotely controlled by Megan, against her adversary Amelia, this rogue AI, as we say. So, and it even has some plot twists near the end that I won't spoil, about who is really behind and what is the true objective, not just as the previews would show you, that Amelia is after killing those who had created her, and thus coming after Katie and Jenna, but which Megan feels the need to protect, but also something far, far more deeper, which is why I brought in forth the analogy, the comparison to, Final Reckoning, the Tom Cruise movie, whereas that AI essentially wants to take over and control the world and destroy humanity as we know it. But this is much, much more done, more satisfactory than the Tom Cruise movie did. All right, that's about all I can say about it without spoiling anything more. But if you love action, if you love science fiction, you're at all, it's like, kind of, you liked Terminator 2 and AI, and you felt, that the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movie and their discussion of AI was missing something. This movie, Megan 2.0, definitely has it all the way, and much, much more. Like I said, far, far more satisfying of a movie than that, or even Thunderbolts, because what you see Megan do in this movie, in her new upgraded body, and even what Amelia does in her military created body, is something that we should have seen Florence Pugh's new Black Widow do in Thunderbolts. But, no, she's left emotionally crippled, crying on the floor to Sentry. But, I won't go into that any further. But this is what it should have been, both Thunderbolts and the last Mission Impossible movie. Megan 2.0, a much better movie than both of those combined. All right, mahalo and aloha.